Ghanaian living abroad. Are you having problems running errands in Ghana? Then sign up Soma4 app for your assistant services, confirmation services, personal rep services, and errand services. You can also reach us on www.soma4.com or follow our social media handles on @Soma4. You can also reach us on WhatsApp via +233 59 720 2402.
Guys, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. FM DJ Nyam is affiliated with our channel, so SBTV Africa, the voice of the community. SBTV Sports, SBTV Africa Foundation. Let's help together. Daily Hustle Worldwide. The flight number DHW 1642 Concorde plane. Because Vietnam. Now, because Vietnam, they are only say yes. One man standing. Vietnam, one man standing. Now, New Year, where you see me there. Many one man standing. Achabu. Vietnam, but before I share, you know, and one more UK, you know, 25th of February next month, Basso Valentine Week special, Basso Pa Achabu, Mr. Drew, and Amapino, Omoba Dominion Center, 25th of February 2023. Tickets no be at Kukra, www.shoops.com, website in a place. Others is here and I talk tickets. Achabu, Mr. Drew, I'm happy on the other artists, but London Fue, Omoba Dominion Center. And then you go straight, then go dinkomo, Daily Hustle, Mene Achabu, ever go dinkomo. Achabu, Charlie Afishapa.
Oh, I think go back to you, Anyami.
Nice one. Achabu, recently you back Ghana. Become Ghana recently, no way you go back. Are they lie?
Yeah, I come me back Ghana. Maybe do 18th December, and me free Ghana 31st December.
Wow. That means so last time I was back Ghana, apart from this December, about how many years ago?
Actually, me back Vietnam, me back Ghana that so the last time.
How many years now? What do you Vietnam?
Me the about 3.5 years of Vietnam and some me back Ghana.
Wow. Yen sure Ube do Ghana, then as a son, then who ya. I mean, Ube Ghana. Home sweet.
Oh, me buy na she insisa baby mom nibi picture ke kuchon. Plenty things no should that change. Things be like the way it is, so now it is.
Nothing will change. You don't see no improvement. You don't see nothing. I mean, the squad two different things. You don't see any improvement. You don't see town, food, businesses, and this. You don't see nothing.
With transport, I can't say boys they use some other transport apps where I use some, but I never download. It be somebody where they book give me. It be normal. Where I come to one thing where change probably Ghana card. If you don't get Ghana card, I don't go to do anything. So I come, I go. I could say there I go see my guy before where I go do my Ghana card for Agomenya. So within 3 days where I get Ghana card. After I get a Ghana card, before I fit take good play things. So that be one of the major changes where I can't realize for Ghana.
Talking about Ghana card, make I ask you, if you go outside that identification card there or identification thing there, they get so many ones. They get driver's licenses, they get passports, they get the citizenship one. No. Then they get different. But why Ghana? If you watch us, you talk Ghana card. That means our driving licenses, our passports, and other things do the few work. Only Ghana card. But why?
Actually, the Ghana card, no. I mean, I don't know of any other country, but it be useless for Vietnam here. You know if you use for here. The only form of identification if you use for Vietnam, then I'm very sure in most countries is the passport. I can't do the Ghana card because I won't get access to some stuff for my bank. Where as I come, like I talk, it be emergency to for take money do things. So I forget the Ghana card before I will feel access some things for bank before.
Any question here because any problem now because other places are okay. National card will be more passport more other card AOD BBI but Ghana they say bank CCIC or driver's license are more particulars will be no enye juma passport I to kwa free Ghana mpono enye voters ID card plan policy I dey to about poli let we for enye juma CCI BBI Ghana card who is out this we no O feel saying, I mean, ninja card that you register or details nya or maybe a person focus on Ghana card.
Me money. It's because of me MTN number maybe because I needed the number to verify something I was doing online. Like once you're online, you use some online stuff for registration. But apart from that, me like the card the BMA like the other cards, they have their usefulness. Like we talk like driver's licenses they were in use. Health insurance card they will use, passport they will use, and a passport you can use it beyond Ghana. And the Ghana card na me and some more yet. So I don't even know the reason behind it.
Mohono cards then I'm use to be a citizen then
they have the Vietnamese national card and also to who use to Vietnam passport.
How many weeks for Ghana?
I would say roughly 2 weeks and 11 days because me by 18th and I'm free Ghana 31st.
Wow, we'll be at 3 years here. Oh my, that was 20 minutes stay and check a crack. Open
Ahano, Ejumana as a NCNC, no contribution, no chop. Unye Jumani and Chawa, Mawakitia. And I took some days off work to come and watch my mom. Because prior to me coming, Menene Kasa 6 weeks prior to me coming. Nani Kase Muna and Yamede, na Nihun Fano, and I'm Mima so while only mother love. Uhumia, definitely there will be some changes. Into maybe I did a surprise video. You see that in a video, she woke up and then walked. But before I'm Menene Kasa na or say sometimes going to me Nante. So it was a surprise. Me chiba ni pena onim se me ba Ghana. Mbedu Ghana 18th, but me fi Vietnam ha 17th. And me fi Vietnam 17th. That was a Saturday. And I may transit over Qatar and mbedu Ghana. And apa be 6 Qatar Airways bedu Accra be 6:20 a.m. And the passport checking this processes, And the me go do fear around 8 to 9 because the other family airport here go far baby answer on me do fear. The time I do fear na me chat me and say a friend say me banti they were about to go to church so you should just store them like omo muntine fear kakra enti ehwa na me pie na me surprise you enti mainly I came to just come and watch my mom and then make sure say the necessary health treatment
well, so if not any mommy and kabadi and yamunya my
Ganka, they said they be a mechanic till further notice.
It's a further notice. Ocean,
that one they are not going to feel like ocean. You see, there is something most Ghanaians we don't talk about. Money is very, very important. Jelem ko beshka no fe noko. Sebio imbeshka kwenkwe ticket po nyamafo mama kwema. Ima mielo nimba makwe jenu sebi jenu na keba achale ke oche if you call someone to come and just look after your mom you would have to pay this kind of and I'm answer me ye juma well the answer me ye juma and say me fear na me say me ba holidays when I come these people their school system is different from ours until bad.
I was just about to ask you say I know say Christmas time schools are on break near the area mo calendar is different now.
And your school says we had just 5 days off. Intimately 5 days prior to your 5 days off. And I made a bag Ghana, made a rounds. They have what we call third holiday. And next week never start 18th January or 19th, depending on your school, from 18th or 19th to 31st. That is New Year or the Lunar New Year celebration. And the Christmas holiday there, it's not like vacation. Hakra vacation, normally vacation ending of June. So my school say per my contract, my vacation is the whole of July. That is it. Yeah.
Wow. Uba Ghana me unsa na family no dia o kan na also no uji weni watch joint bi ni ade na wo nyina no say ka enjoyment no bi o.
Oh, and said I enjoyment. On say o share me TikTok now. Normally I do videos to motivate people. On say youth I bano. Most people they believe say they can't achieve certain goals. And he said, we have to motivate them and encourage them. Say, if they put in the effort, they can also get there. And he said, me travel achieve video. It will be to me who say, hey, Achabu crowd do achieve a been. And he said, Sebio, a deputy head of science in school. It means me too, when I put in the effort, I can even go beyond where it's got into. Anything I am here, the videos I do, anything I become a PG. That is why I do what I do, just to motivate people. Because Sebio, me say, I didn't have anyone to look up to. There wasn't anyone over there over me say, yes, say. No, I figured everything out by doing research. And I'll be able to see the way. I should be able to show people the way, and as you show them the way, you should be able to motivate them that you are no special person. They may come, me special. Achabu, me. We no get money, I no be rich. Every day they talk, Tamanu Town growing up in the 90s, no rich person there. If it's Tamanu Town, I'll grow for. I'll be the back. So if I'm able to move from Tamanu Town to go through what I've been through, and I'm here today, it means that whoever is watching me, whoever is listening to me, irrespective of your background, you can even go beyond what you think Achabu is doing. So that is why I do my videos, not to show off, but just to motivate people. And I may watch a video, and I may full video, and of course to relieve stress.
So people see I'm saying they show off or something.
Gonna be like opinions there. They are like noses. Everybody gets some. People get some. Like everybody will talk what
Vietnam crowd reflexy and then Abraham.
Exactly. People will say everything, but again, man for I will be like I was just live now, the live I was doing on TikTok. I was just telling people that it is very important to become you. Just be yourself, because if you are not yourself, you just can't be happy. And a happiness too is like perfume. When you are happy, people around you should just smell the happiness. You should be able to spread the happiness, because perfume, we share perfume now. You are not the only person who will be smelling the perfume. You understand? So you should be able to spread the happiness. And I mean, so that is how I spread my happiness. I will describe stuff in a very funny way. People watch, they laugh. You see comments, Achabu, you've made my day. Achabu, thanks for doing what you are doing. So yeah, that is it. But if I say I will listen to people, I don't think I'll be where I am. In fact, there are some family members who don't even agree with what I'm doing. Don't do that. But I am not doing
coming on live talking about
they just want me to stop all social media stuff. But I am not doing this to disrespect anybody. Boom.
Why are we not coming on social media? Why?
Some of the reasons they give is you are exposing yourself. I'm say like, but I think the chunk of the thing is they don't really know about social media. And sometimes in Ghana, if people don't know something, they try to demonize the thing. They try to associate evil to the thing that they don't know. Because it is through social media that so many people break through. It is through social media. Sebio and many may be Crimson Education. It's a UK company. They are like an online education company. They gave me the job without even me applying. Baby, they sent me an inbox saying, we are looking for secondary science teachers. We watched your profile on LinkedIn and other social media platforms, and we think you'll be a very good fit for the work. So if you're interested, let's have an interview. Interview, and they've given me the offer. And you start because with that work, you have to work on your own hours, and they are paying $20 per hour. And online. They have students all over the world, so you'll be assigned students, you teach them, and then they'll pay you $20 per hour. And as time goes, they definitely to increase. And time in start here, but that job many time here. But this is just an evidence that social media is not really a bad thing, like the way people perceive it. And the fact that fire burns houses, it doesn't mean that we can't use fire to cook. So we should try to.
I was talking about opportunities about social media, Uber, TikTok, and other platforms near there. If we say do na Ghana for no, online, who scroll, you see this, I bet me benefiting a year.
I know I don't think I'm the right person to answer this question, but in terms of benefit, in terms of benefits, no, people relieving stress is very, very important. But because we don't see monetary benefit from that, we don't think it is important. But if you are able to help people relieve their stress, that is very important. And if by so doing you can get money out of it, that is perfect. So it's about time Ghanaians, these social media people, they should be able to provide content that will solve people's problems and they can also make money out of it. That is what I can say about this.
Nice one. Yan sure sisi a Vietnam te saying Ghana for sisi bibi akonya bie because me no kasa wie me nim se bebre be contact we say person about teachers e ko kira de we mu se obia ne de yan hwe de sisi a ho me nim se eja wo de wo groups mu ni ade o titi de ko so last year kasa ne say o for Americans in more than Africans, See, anyama say more normal struggle. See, anyama say obi aka bibi acha. What's new? We ain't here from side.
Nothing has really changed. The thing is, you just have to be qualified. Not only Vietnam, everywhere you go, you just need to be adequately qualified to be able to, job wherever you go. And wherever you go, wherever you want to teach, they have their requirements. So make sure that you meet, and if possible, just exceed those requirements so that when you are applying for jobs, you stand out from people. Then you'll be given a chance to get that job. And nothing has really changed. It's actually becoming more tough because Vietnam is being exposed by so many people on social media. So many people want to come here. So the competition is becoming high. That means that whoever wants to come and work here, you need to be adequately prepared and make sure that you have qualifications or even exceed those qualifications. Stand chances of landing jobs over here. You understand? And the Bibian shouldn't change here. And may I be live? I told my followers and I said, you see, there's something about we Ghanaians. We think whatever we are doing in Ghana, we can do it everywhere without even thinking about skills that we can replicate globally. So I was telling my followers and I said, see, it doesn't matter the degree you are doing, it doesn't matter the your career. Make sure that you have some skills that you can replicate globally. You have some skills that will make you compete with people from all over the world. You see, when you have those skills, it doesn't matter where you are. With money go or ha, because your skills can be replicated globally, you will get a job elsewhere. Me say, for instance, me Vietnam, me Ghana na me juma ba Vietnam. Me Vietnam, I've gotten jobs in other countries. Last year, say me juma wo Dominican Republic. It's not because me extra or something. It is because I've been able to identify skills that are required of 21st century teachers. So you get those skills that make you, compete globally. And when you do that, you'll be able to go everywhere. Of course, there are requirements for teaching everywhere. But when you get this standardized global skills, you'll be able to, it will look like you are walking through, it will look like you are having a cool ride. But again, it will just help you. But most of them, they don't strive to get these skills because they just want to be in their comfort zones. I've had so many messages. People ask me, Achabu, I want to come and teach here. And so I've done a video on the requirements for teaching in Vietnam. When you ask me, I just send you the link to the videos. You watch, jot down the requirements, get them. Some people watch the videos, then they come back. Charlie Achabu, I don't get degree or I get HND. They don't go if you do anything about them. Who you be made and do something about them? Nobody go, the shit bomb. Nobody go do anything about them. If be somebody in country you won't come, this is what they search. If you no get that, they no go make you come there. You see, last year I got a job in. I didn't get a job there. I nearly got a job in South Korea. The headmaster who interviewed me, he was really interested. He was ready to give me an offer. But one of the requirements for international schools in South Korea is that you need to have a teaching credential or what we call a teaching license. Me a master's in Ghana. I graduated in 2017. When I graduated in 2017, they weren't issuing Ghana teachers licenses. So I don't have a teaching license. Because of that, the immigration in South Korea said they can't give me a work permit. And until I mean South Korea. So I can't go and tell them, say, oh, my child for over 10 years, I am qualified, say, so they should consider me. We don't do things like that. People have their requirements, and if you want to go there, make sure you meet those requirements. But this attitude of Charlie, no boy, we want to take it everywhere. That is what is killing us. We just want to remain in our comfort zone. Social media videos now, most of them is for fun, and a few of them for education, and some of them for education. So when people watch my videos, this boy, they crazy, but when they realize that he has a master's degree in science education and he's doing another master's, when they see my qualification, they'll be like, hey, it be so I be there. But you see, as a day, I check like doko for water top. The amount of paddling that they do for the water and that people know. That is what so many people want to do.
You say I ask you one question, but you know, Bob, the other angle now they mean. You say that they talk the social media we can, especially this TikTok and things where they use. If you just go through there are some things where you say we do apart from there's make they release stress and things, we do overdo things. You go see fights, you go see this one, they do unnecessary things. Where we go fit use the same internet the way people they worry say they won't travel. No? The research word where they use more time say opportunities they connect. No, we be lazy to learn. A lot of us be lazy to go deep down to learn what or to see where the opportunities they. So we know they use the net well. If you few people pay, somebody they go tell you say they learn graphic design and be all that. Companies be there some place where they go fit, you go fit work with them online where they go pay you. They will give you work to do where they go fit. But people don't know that thing. You see,
so they know the research well.
If you hear the thing, you see the net, we they use them well and that
one there. That you see, say you beats me. I talk say I'm not the right person to answer because I've not done the research to know how many people are using the internet very well. But me, this thing that this is a be individual. You as an individual, if you know what you research, if you see what you research, then if you start the work towards that thing. You see, everybody get what you want to do. So sometimes if somebody they do something, it's just for the watcher. But if somebody won't do something, we know they do the right thing. That be when you go fit us, the person know they use the internet or accept you, the person who gets sense. Me, so I started research about international education. I check Accra. 2013, we did 2023, like 10 years. So I will fit tell you things in international education that somebody who hasn't done a research can't tell you. Right now, I can't see the trend of international education is going along technology in education or education technology. That be the trend they go. So right now, I try get this education technology certificate. So say if any 21st century employer sees say I get this certificate, it means Achabu if you job for my school.
Ask me the teaching job. You know if we do any other job for Vietnam.
The other jobs, this thing you asked me before, the other jobs, most of the other jobs, they do it in their language. These people then develop them a language. You go see surgeon, you go watch your disease from A to Z until brofo. They've been trained in the Vietnamese language. See, the reason why some of my kids, them be sharks, their notebook will be say, the science, then they learn that one for Vietnamese inside before they come the Cambridge or the international science class. For instance, the elements on the periodic table, they know the elements for Vietnamese inside. So if you come, you talk the elements in name for English inside. If maybe you don't know, where in Paddy tell them, so this one be this in Vietnamese, they go talk say, So somebody like this, if they learn better pass, you start to learn the English language, we help you, develop your local language. So the other jobs, they've developed their language to the extent that then they communicate in their language in those jobs. If you go Vietnamese court, it be Vietnamese, then they take good them at this thing. If you go Vietnamese immigration, then my website, they Vietnamese inside. Unless you they use Google Chrome, they will take translate. If you go hospital, if you go tell them nurse or doctor say me for brofo inside. So if they are not on brofo, most of them are on brofo. So And also, many research I made me acquainted, but the few Vietnamese people I've interacted with, I would say most of them, they love their country. They love, because everything they said you go figure for a year. This Disneyland, they have so many places where Sebio have not been to Disneyland, but in their opinion, it is the best for them. So they developed, they did everything, they do everything with their language. Inti Uganda ni Sebio person a bus driver. Uba driving a Jumawa. If they even put a vacancy for drivers online, you can't read because it is in Vietnamese. So they do everything in the Vietnamese language.
As you come Ghana, where you did there, what do you say? Yes, a son, a bit me as a son, baby boy.
What first of all, no, I think educational. We should look a bit into technology wise, because Sebio sometimes Ghana schools who use technology. They only think about the evil stuff or the bad stuff the kids use the technology for. Number 64. And I said, Sebio, maybe or Ghana, Sebio, ade. Say teachers, or teachers, scissors, or go to teach students, or go to because they my hair grow if I go cut them my hair. Sebio, that they make sense. That time teachers they take do for that thing. The other teachers they take interact with the kiddies.
Sebia, one unity and now
say unity and I say bibisa.
So person Afro and I say bibisa.
Na bibisa na the sisters are shame na teacher. Bia na school no rules. Bia school no doesn't permit that, and no problem. The kid would have to follow. But I don't know if in the rules they have it that they have to use scissors. But I feel like say not only in education, Ghana no, sometimes we concentrate on things which are not really important. Make I use Trinidadians for example. Sebio Trinidadians sometimes it they insult, it they bab. But if you look at the substance in what he says, it they make sense. So if Sebio, if people concentrate on the substance, then work on the substance rather than dwelling on the insult they do. You go see say some people, most people for Ghana or people in authority, then they dwell on the peripherals, the insults. I'm conniving with the insult. I'm not saying the insults are good. But then rather they focus more on the insults rather than solving the problems they mention. If Sebio, see, if Ghana opening akwalanya asema, where if the akwala said be right, listen carefully, if the akwala said be right, then go attack the akwala because they will talk sake of how he talked the thing, he has to apologize to the opinion. But the substance of the message them go ignore. That be one thing they kill we for Ghana. We they ignore substance, then we they dwell on intention. Right now, more times I am a man for Bisame, like if I have the power to change anything, what will I change? So I can only change something if only I have the power, and I don't have the power. And the education, like I said, we should look into technology, not only in education. Everything is being run by technology now. But you see, Google, they have what we call professional learning communities. Forgotten the name. If you look at the whole of Africa, professional learning communities on Google, we have only 2 in West Africa. It's 1 in Nigeria. There's none in Ghana. Professional learning communities like a community of teachers that they share stuff online in terms of education. But we don't do that. And Sebio, sometimes when you even share relevant stuff about things which are important like education, people don't care. I have posted so many things related to education. People don't even share the video. When I completed the Google Educator training, Google Certified Educator Certificate, I did a video. People watch, but they don't care, so they don't go share. So if you no concern them. But make a post the woman, you go see say that they share that they go viral.
You're negative stuff, so.
That is what we focus on.
And then be an BBC also on your expert was to only answer an order, no. Bebre now online.
Research more values. But at some only answer over opinion.
Maybe so. And other than Bebre now, you go online near there. It's just a Bebre now in Semunqua. Ode Adia Bibeba. Obaka say, Fahase, Nafaha. Just an I say, Opa Saudi Adia Bibinia, fashion book in Fifino. Faha, Nafa, Beso City. Saudi Adia never share Fifino, but read I could do on read that. It's already first. No, this one. But who to be the filler crap to her? Who bet me the filler to say, still Nipano, Odi Adia, but some baby so say. So, because on person be ready, you say, lazy say, yeah, in Shemu. Oh,
yeah, mammy, yeah, mommy.
That is yeah, mommy, no. It's Achabu, Vietnam, the only Akonya Koya, and Cabana, then Ghana.
Oh, me, like I said, the aim is to be an international educator.
It's one international now, Kwana Cabana, Ghana, Kawede.
Oh, like I won't give up. Before I came to Vietnam, I mean, a fence, a Juma of Belgium. And there are some international schools in Ghana.
Why is a Ghana now?
And that's a mean Ghana, Tio. I want to teach in an international environment. You see, when we say international mindedness, no, Sebi. Unti say ye di obi wo konsa or office. Unti say we ni we in kasa e wo office. But Ghana e wo home ubeti na we at we edru. The office me e no dey there.
So in the say you to we edru now we what you say
me I no dey fear. If you kill me, if I die, I die. I no dey fear say I will die.
But I started so looking for international share the ekokoso na.
You just for do this thing. Search place where it will give you the kind of peace of mind you dey search. Where if I get that peace of mind, I go there. Me, I dey love Ghana. But if you know they there, I will go there place where I will get peace of mind.
Right now, Canada, they give you offer, make you come. Can't they? You know, like.
Can't they can't do what? That be the question.
International school not for there.
And I go weigh the options.
Vietnam and Canada, you go choose.
I go weigh the options. It not be about the names too. No, it not be about the names. The Vietnam and Canada, you go ask yourself, if you go there, what be the length of the visa they will give you? Are you eligible to get citizenship, or are you eligible to get a long-term visa? If you they teach, will you get a peace of mind? As you they teach or as you they live there, you go feel go do exercise for outside, or you go feel do things where you go feel give you the peace of mind. The amount of money then they pay you, if you jail rent the expenses for inside, the ones you go left, you go feel take do the things. So you go weigh all these options before you go. It not be the name of the country in your meet.
So a lot of people they make move and then they weigh. They make a lot of people.
It not be the name of the Sebio. The Canada they talk. Sebi the Canada they talk. Me, I be deputy head of science. Somebody did my science department. If from Canada, it did my under. So that one to what you go talk. So it not be about the country. You go weigh the options. You see, you go weigh all the options. I know say they are setting the options there. It be falla, so they will figure them. But if you weigh the options, if you weigh all these options, you see say the conditions be good give you, then you go make the move. It not be the name of the country.
Nice one. A lot of people there, Charlie. People they in there the messages that they get. We back just say I want travel, but send me to Kwankwa. Obi quite be list. Bro, Obi to be list like countries bear 20. I say me man a link will be and contact me say why?
Una, see like I said.
Only maybe Oko one there did the man listen to or try.
DJ Nyami, you see that be the mistake people they do. If they want travel, then they watch the country first. But if you listen carefully, I talk say we for work on skills, we feel transfer the skills globally.
Yeah,
If you
everywhere
dey
you go.
work on the skills, you see, if you dey work on the skills, where you dey showcase your skills for some professional websites like LinkedIn, the people then they search your skills, then go see you, then go contact you. So you know be about the country first. If you work on the skills, the country, if you are pie, then go sack you. But the skills, if you are pie, the skills they you, nobody go fit take from you. That be what
I
we
like
did.
the fact that you can skill as no. Bebre na no your school na bebre na no any skill. Ni nyina ye true and poor I say wa kan book skill ni o bebre na asema meke. Enye se macha bebre na so obi akosua bibi ebia we school krambo wasa kosua nsan adwuma bia forklift na say excavator na say wakosua plumbing electrician electrical welder na bibi okra so skill betimi bebi obekọ betimi aye adwuma no bebre na odu yes education bebre na true and poor eboa it don't feel on the only thing na sa oni bibia obetimi aye.
Exactly, but see, as a human being, if you get sense, Sebio, if you get sense, where you have university education, as you come out, if you know, say there are certain things you for do. If I dey talk skills, some skills be general, but there are some skills they are only specific to your career. Me, I be teachers, I will be talk about teaching skills. You see, when it comes to teaching skills, technology skills they inside. You forget technology skills. You forget classroom management skills. You forget ability to have a rapport with your student. You do your students for vibe. So if you dey teach where students do they like your matter, even if you get question, you know what fit busy you. All these things is skills. So as you get them, you dey listen. As you get these skills, if you find way of showcasing these skills to your potential employers.
Yeah.
That be why if you set up social media, if you set up portfolios, make your potential employers see. A day I get like 3 portfolios. But normally be this professional websites where they watch like LinkedIn and some other teaching websites. You forget these places, make people see your portfolio. From your portfolio, then go see the skills you get. If you see say they do video, make them as students they vibe. Somebody see I will talk to you, oh, you the students they vibe. See, one trick I they do for my Zoom background I they use some picture be, make them as students go chop for some place where we cut picture. That picture they my Zoom background. So most of the interviews I they go, once I enter the interview room, the first question they will busy me say, the picture I did the background, if fine, who this, then where this. I will talk so this be some of my students, me and them go have lunch. Then once you talk, say you the students go have lunch, then the potential employer where you get sense, you go say Achabu, be the students, they vibe. That be one skill as a teacher you forget if you have the ability to create rapport with your students. You dey back. This be what we for they do. Whatever job we they do, we for get skills, then we for find ways of showcasing these skills to potential employers. But we know they do. For most Ghanaian graduates, the things we they talk about, they say, I have this certificate, I have a certificate in marketing, I have a certificate in engineering. But communication self, it be skill. So if maybe you won't go into communication job or communication career, if you do communication stuff, then if you showcase your communication portfolio to potential communication employers, that be how we they sell on our body. But we know they do that in Ghana. We they do who you know. The world is not run by who you know. The world is run by the skills you get. If like it be who you know, like me as I come here, my parties for Ghana, I no carry them come here and make them can't teach for them. I no go fit give them visa. It be them a document, it go give them visa.
Nice one. Achabu, it be them a document, go give them visa. You then me that you continue, we go talk like 2 hours. Achabu, Charlie, Meda is over passing through SVTV Africa. So, last message be our best shout out to be signing out.
Shout out.
Who say Oma here and I started Oma met me afro in the middle of some months.
My guys be there with the chop bank. So I for finish the shout outs fast before they go chop us. But share name me for interview and the shimmy.
Oh, but you get guys for that way, you know they make a divide with them. They don't be teachers.
Abi this I be me then. Yeah. So the shout outs first, of course, my me. In name your buy and coin. A buy and coin, they are Shama Lebanon. It's now buy and coin. Obayan kwan Oban Michel, David Michel. I hope there imame no ogan Obayan kwan minga bo ball no to find me pop afa no to find no need do ofen go no fen ba chabu mu yo jogba nma chabu ma bi o minga in wekume fen I dey greet all my family members. If I say I go mention names I no go finish. I dey greet my parties all for Ashama White Park, the boys meet and then they play the ball. I dey greet you all. The Akuse, my squad for Akuse, they know them my body. Then my teachers, my colleague teachers for Akuse Methodist. I dey greet them all. The Life International College, the teachers, my past students for Akuse Methodist. Can't imagine be nice.
That Achabu has over passing through SBTV Africa, so we daily hustle worldwide. Straight from Vietnam, Achabu de Mijana Eve Kasache. Ebedan over passing through what share with us. Here now started. In some of the kind, started putting measures. So what I say, also to go in there, you also have to start putting some measures. With me, I have a person to choir starting. Many so better say Croya. Catch yourself a so Crobia. And yet, should be no, but say, oh, Corno, say, Yama, one can say research be the home baby. Madam, I say, if I'm DJ and Madam Production team, I suppose subscribe to your channel for more.